Good morning, my people. How are you all doing today? Yeah, this is your boy Anthony. I'm on my way to work now. Yeah, but before I go, I just want to say, give a little thanks to the Most High, for the guidance that He has given me over these years, asking Him to be with me on my journey, guide and protect me from the wicked police officers, from the evil robbers, and all the accidents on the road. So yes, my people, welcome to my live, and I hope everyone is in good stead. Anthony here, I'm going. Yeah. And I want to talk a little bit about the lady that the police officers, or the ICE officers, unalive in Minneapolis. That's a terrible tragedy, and that should have never happened. Should have never happened, you know. I feel it to my heart for that lady. I don't know her, but I feel it to my heart for her. It was uncalled for, you know what I mean? Moreover, she's a woman, a mother of 3, and those racist police officers, look what they have done to her. You see, the thing is, these officers, they don't value life, you know? Life is very important. Life is precious. Hi, what's your name? Nezuko? Hi, your boy Anthony here. Yeah, on my way to my job. Yeah, so I'm saying, these officers, they need to be put in check. It's too easy for them to draw their gun and, take away a human being's life. Because when I look at the video, I don't see where none of them were in any danger. The lady reversed the van a little bit, the car a little bit, and then she went forward. But it's not like she were revving it forcefully towards them. Because even the officer that was in front, he had time, he could just step aside. You know, you don't have to chase a person whenever you suspect a driver on the road. Because that is one of the reasons why you have so many loss of life and property destruction, because they've been chasing people all over the place. You don't have to do that, because every car, when it's registered, has to have a social security attached to it. It has to have an address attached to it. People can, police officers can allow you to go away, and then they're gonna come straight to that address. The owner of that car, when it is registered, name has to be on in the registry, in the computer. It is easy to find them. If somebody is driving that car and that car doesn't belong to them, the person who owns that car has to tell the police what is going on, when that car was being driven, who was driving it. So there's no need to be chasing suspects all about the road, causing, all sort of mayhem and loss of life and property damage. Come on, man, the lady have 3 children. You just draw your gun out like that and shoot the people and shoot the person. Come on. How do you feel that, when you go out there as a policeman, you kill somebody unnecessarily, and then you go home to your family? You sit around the table in front of your children and look at your children. You look in your wife's face. How do you feel knowing that you took an innocent life? Now you can eat food. Your children can eat food. That lady cannot eat food anymore. You know what is going to happen to that lady's children? Those children are going to live all their teenage years into their adult years without their mother. And it's not like the lady was a bad person. She was a lady who loves to sing and write poetry and all those sort of stuff. Come on, man. It's wrong, man. It's wrong. Sometimes I'm going to work, because right now it is Right now it is 1:32. That's the time of the night that I goes to work. And I'm telling you, sometimes I'm scared, you know, because these racist guys, they can pull you over, they can take your life away, and then they go write some lies. You know, and they always use the same phrase. They are in fear of their life. In fear of what life? If you're in fear of your life, why becomes a police officer? You understand? Sometimes when they pull me over, I just make sure I have my two hands on my steering like this. And the first thing I do, I wind my glasses down, my windows down. And then when he comes alongside me, I'll be very respectful to them. I'll be like, good night, officer, what seems to be the problem? Then he tells you the problem. He says, license and registration. When he says that, I said, my license and registration, my license is in my wallet, my registration is in my glove compartment. Can I go for it? That's what I do. I just don't reach for it, because some of them will tell you license and registration, and when you move for it, boom, he shot you. And then he's gonna say you were reaching for something. You know, this lady didn't deserve that. Because when she rolled the car, it's not like she powerfully revved the car at them. You know, she slowly was moving the car. So even if that officer was in front of the car, he could have, you know, just step aside. No, but you know, they are so trigger happy, you know. They're so trigger happy. And when they unalive people, they go and boast with their friends. They have no love in them, man. No love in them whatsoever. I mean, not all of them still, you know. I'm not here to bash them, because we need them. We cannot do without them. You understand? Because if we didn't have officers, police, I mean, what kind of world would we have? But they need to be put into a check. They need to, you know, face accountability when they do this kind of stuff to people. You can't just pull your gun and, you know. The man pumped 3 bullets in the woman's head. She's a woman. Come on. What? How do you look in your mother's face when you do something like that? I'm telling you, man. Sometimes the way they respond to you, man, you know, it's left to be desired, the way they respond to you. Fireball. Nezuko. Yeah, I'm here, you know. Yeah, man. Going to work, so I'm just, you know, talking a little bit. Yeah. I'm at the stoplight now. I gotta make sure I observe the stoplight. And then we have this moron who is running the country. All he does is preach violence and hatred. You understand? And they all come out talking about what the officer did was justified. No way that is justified. No way. You understand? The lady was, I watched the video, one of them video, the lady was like, I have no problem with you. You know what I mean? The lady was telling, I have no problem with you. You know? Then you have this vice president. Trust me, I'm not judging, but from you look in the face of that vice president, you could stay 1,000 miles and see racism in that guy's face. Look in his eyes keenly, look in his face keenly. The racist. You understand? That guy is a racist. He comes out and talk about the woman brought death upon herself. Come on, man. Life is precious, and these guys don't realize that. This president, he has no human love in him. No human love. This president, it's all about hatred for him. This man is so filled with hatred. You understand? And if and when he gets out of office, it's not going to be better, because this guy, this vice president, they are saying he's going to run for presidency, and they run a what they call it, a poll the other day, And they were saying he was leading by a vast percentage. So if and when Trump gets out, this guy is going to carry on the same policies, the same hatred, the same violent rhetoric amongst people. Come on, man. America is not the America that we all want to be in anymore. It's not the country that we love anymore. Since this guy Trump came to office in his first term and now, America has changed dramatically. Yep. America has changed for the worse. Because this guy, all he preaches is hatred, racism and violence. And he takes no accountability for his actions. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's like a dead man walking. Unlike, some of us, we would say, fear God and say God will take. That guy, he's a dead man walking. He doesn't care. He does not care. My glass is getting foggy. Let me turn the AC on a bit. Clear it up. Yeah. This president we have, man, he's the worst. He's the worst. The lady does not deserve that kind of treatment. And now you're going to talk about these guys do these things because they know they're getting away with it. These guys pull their guns and unalive people because they know they are not going to face any accountability. You understand? The judges are on their side, the president on their side, the vice president on their side, the commissioner is on their side, and the higher hierarchies of the police force is on their side. Come on, these guys need to face accountability. When they do these things, they need to be arrested for it. How can you take your gun and pump 3 bullets into a woman like that? Come on, man. These guys have no respect. No respect for life. The simplest thing, they pull their guns on you. You understand? That's why when I'm going to work, I'm so afraid. Because right now I'm on the road here, especially around this area where I am, because right here where I am is a white people neighborhood. And if I should turn the camera around now for you guys to see, it's very dark. Very dark. And when they pull you over in these dark places, who to tell what they will do to you? Because they will go. Trump gonna do what? Save me? Trump can't save me. I can't wait to see the back of him. That's why a lot of people voted for him, and now a lot of them are sorry they did it. I didn't vote it for him. In fact, I didn't vote. I didn't vote because I ain't gonna vote for him because I knew a long time that he's a racist. And I'm not gonna vote for somebody who hates another nation. That man have no human love in him, none whatsoever. Man is a moron. That man is a moron. All he preaches is hatred and violence. This is not the America that we all love. America has changed since this guy come into the presidency. His first term and now. This guy look like he ain't gonna stop. Guy was coming so fast like he weren't gonna stop. That's why I slowed down, gotta watch them. Yes, my peeps, my ladies, decent people, your boy Anthony. I'm going to work. So I will be off on Tuesday. I will be off, so I can get some good rest. Yeah, this country, this country is not like what it was when we first fell in love with it. These guys, these guys are coming around with their authority and their power, and disrespecting people. You know what I mean? Come on, man. That woman never have to die like that. Never. That was cruel, the way that man deal with that woman. That was cruel. Oh, okay, I turn it out now. The window is clear. Yeah. That woman didn't deserve that. And until they start to, arrest these officers, they're not going to stop their action. They're going to continue to do it. This is a four-way stop. I got to stop completely. That's how they say that you have to do it. I got pulled over here once because I came across the stop sign with my phone in my hand. The guy pulled me over, but he was cool anyway. He gave me a warning. He logged it on the computer and say, this is a warning. I don't have to pay anything, but if they caught me for the same offense again, they're gonna send me a warrant because it's in the computer. If they caught me doing the same thing again, they're gonna see it on the computer that I was warned for it. So that's why I make sure I have this thing I bought on TikTok for my phone, so I can put my phone on it. And what I'm gonna do, I have this camera here. It's a 360 camera, but I haven't lined the back camera for it as yet. It is a four-way channel. The back one is the fourth one, but I didn't want to pull up the interior of my car to line the cord all the way around. But I'm gonna buy another one like it. But that one I don't have to use the current from my car to charge it, because if they pull me over and says turn off the car, the camera is gonna turn off. The other one, it doesn't need the power from the car for the battery. So that one, I only have to charge it once every month. So I'm gonna get that one. It's the same thing as this, a four-way channel linked to my phone. So whenever I record anything, it goes to my phone too. I'm gonna buy that one and change this one. And it comes with the back camera too. But you got to line the cord for it to go all the way around to the back. So I'm gonna decide my mind and do it, because God forbid I don't want any of these guys to take any, illegal action against me. I mean, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm an old man, and I don't want those guys to, do me wrong and then go tell lies on me. 'Cause I'm telling you, some of these police officers are the liarest people on 2 feet. Let me tell you that. A lot of them, they have no love in them whatsoever. Especially this moron that is bootsing them. I mean, racism was always here, but it wasn't rearing its ugly head like now. So since this guy comes into power, all of them come out now. All of them are showing themselves now bright. They're not hiding it anymore. You understand? They're not hiding it anymore. They come out and they brag about their racism and all sort of stuff. I'm telling you, you must go back where you come from. They are the first one who should go back where they come from, because they came here with their guns and their bayonets. Millions of Indians they killed to have this country. Millions of Indians they killed to take this country. And now they're gonna come tell people about go back where they come from. Idiots. There is one officer I just passed in his car, bright light. Yeah, you gotta be careful around here. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I almost arrive at my job. It's right there on my left, but I'm still on the street. I gotta turn in, but the stoplight is, here I go now. Yeah. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, give thanks for you guys, for tuning in to my channel, watching my live. I really appreciate you guys, Just want you guys to continue, to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, make your comments. Yeah, I really appreciate when you make your comments. Yeah, because that will help me to do better. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived at my job. I'm gonna be taking my speaker out to put inside before I park. Because if I don't bring that speaker to work, it's hell on pot house. Because my co-workers, they like to play music right through the night. So that's how it is. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching my live. I gotta go do some work now. So see you guys in my next live or my next video. Thank you. And I'm out.